Yes, guys, and welcome back to another AFC Elite video. The Is Yours Gold podcast, episode 2, by the way. My name is Aaron. I'm joined by my fellow co-host, Harry. How are you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. How you doing? All good. Same old. Nothing too special. Boring break. Actually, to be fair, it's not been a bad international break for us. But yeah, waiting for the football to come back.
Yeah, to be honest, international breaks not really my favourite thing. I prefer
No.
when England are playing, more high stakes competitions, Euros,
Uh,
World Cups, but friendlies and qualifiers, not really my thing. But yeah, guys, if you're watching this video, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. All the social medias will be in the description. So yeah, check it out. We've got content coming out frequently on a consistent basis. So let's just repost that. And yeah, get out all the hashtags. But moving on swiftly, international break. A lot of Arsenal players representing international teams like Spain, England, Norway, our captains, and senior players giving really good displays. Is there any player or match you want to start with, Harry?
I think we're better off starting with England. I'm guessing
Yeah,
because I guess that's what we're the players we're most known for. I mean, did you watch any of the games? I don't. You didn't, did you? Like, not
yeah,
in
no,
detail.
not in detail, not in
No.
detail.
I think I caught the first half of the Andorra game. I
Hmm.
think it was Friday, maybe Saturday. We won 2-0. That was actually, I mean, obviously the second game was better against Serbia with the 5-0. But the Andorra game, I'm not gonna lie, I think our boys did well. I mean, we posted it. If you haven't seen this graphic on one of our pages, it was the first time since 2014 where we had more than, or at least 4 Arsenal players starting for England. And I mean, just saying that out loud, I mean, it kind of does show how much we've got back to where we were. And even at that time, our players in that team weren't even that great. I think it says more about England.
Yeah,
But these days, to get into the England side, it's very competitive. So it's for us to have 4 players at once. I think I was happy to see that. It's good to see, and not only that, but I think all of them played well. I mean, Madueke obviously got the assist, you could call it, but obviously it was an own goal. But he caused
yeah.
that own goal for the first one, and then a Rice second goal. I mean, it was good to see. I liked it.
Yeah, man. Like you said, seeing so many Arsenal shirts playing for England is crazy. I don't know if I've seen it in my lifetime, but yeah, I remember even just going back a few years ago, you'd mainly just see that it was mainly just Saka, to be honest,
Yeah.
especially under Southgate. White obviously he wasn't playing; they had their little falling out. So,
Oh yeah.
but the fact that we've got Saka obviously injured, Madueke, Lewis Skelly, Eze, Rice. Like, how many players is that? 6 or something like that? That's
I know.
crazy, man.
In the whole squad, we're gonna have loads, I think, but
Loads, yeah, yeah.
I think it's good, have more homegrown players, and even you think of players like Nwaneri, who's yet to get to his full potential. And when he will, I'm sure he'll get into the side. I mean, I can't really see him not doing so.
Yeah, but so first game. Let's talk about Andorra. Let's talk
Yeah,
about Rice and his performance.
I didn't actually think Rice was. The thing is, obviously, Tuchel, how he is, he's trying to like find that perfect midfield at the moment. You've seen, I think you're the first one to tell me about this, Elliot Anderson, because I know of him, but you're the first person
Yeah,
to point out to me how good he actually was. And watching that game, it made me actually realize that, you know what, yeah, he is a player. I know that Newcastle had to sell him to Forest because of FFP and financial reasons, and looking back, they're gonna. I think they're already regretting it because he has been some player. Really looks so comfortable in that England side for his first game. And my opinion on that in Rice in the midfield is just Arteta knows what to do with him with that 8/6 role, but I don't think any other manager really does because he doesn't. If he's not playing that 6, I think he does kind of look lost outside of Arteta's system. So
yeah,
how he'll succeed in that, I'm not too sure. But on Madueke, whew, I mean, both games, Andorra definitely, but obviously he scored in the game against Serbia a couple of days later. But he's made me realize that, like, yes, he signed for depth, but if we ever need to rely on him, I'm not complaining at all. I mean, he was playing really, really well. He even showed against Liverpool at times. Probably our best player, I think we said on the
yeah,
last pod.
definitely, yeah,
But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'll say that.
yeah. No, I'd say I'm surprised, to be honest. I mean, I think what surprised me the most is probably his pace. Like, I've always known him to be very direct. Like, as soon as he gets the ball, he's looking to be a threat, whether it's driving into the box or cutting in, going onto his left foot. But I didn't know he was that fast. And for me, it really was highlighted his 1v1 battle against gyokeres at Liverpool. It just
Yeah.
took me by surprise. But even going back to your point with Rice, I find this it's very interesting because obviously Rice, growing up teenage years, he was initially a defender, playing as a centre half before he got moved into, this defensive midfield position. Now he's playing 8. And we know his qualities, breaking up play, recovery runs, tackles, winning back the ball. So it's hard for managers to really put him in that 8 and he sort of thrives, but I'm not really sure what it is. I know he's got qualities arriving into the box, similar to Marino, but it's just about finding that balance, to be honest. But
Yeah.
one thing I will say about Rice is that he set pieces. Oh my days, does he know how to put it on a plate? Like, honestly, you can't get it better than Rice, especially for Arsenal. I mean, his deliveries are great. That's why I was a bit surprised with the outswingers. We spoke about last week. But yeah, really good display from Rice.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. He got another 2 assists in the. Obviously, he always going against Andorra, against Serbia. 2 assists. I think both from set pieces. The first
Yeah.
one was a Kane from a corner. Second one was kind of a bit of a ricochet, and that's when I think Konsa got it. I'm pretty sure that's the second goal. But yeah, like you say, that's why I was a bit surprised at Anfield how they kind of switched up how he would take his corners because we know how good he is. But yeah, man. Overall, I'm happy with what I saw with the England boys. It's just even Miles, he played the first half against Andorra.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to see the guys.
But that is not even the main talking point. I mean,
Yeah.
for the internationals, there's one man,
Jesus.
controversy. I mean, we don't know his position. Is he a DM? Is he a striker? Drake, 9 songs. I'm hearing it all over the place. It's Miko Marino.
What a guy!
What
What a
a
guy!
guy, man.
I
Honestly.
can't believe it. The hat trick. I don't even know who it was against. Turkey. That was it. Turkey.
Yeah.
Because even the game before where he scored that one, I thought, oh, he's back to scoring his goals. Then just out of nowhere, hat trick. Like, he is the most confusing player I've seen in a long, long time. I genuinely don't know if he's good or bad. Like, it's clearly he's not bad, but when he plays for us, when he's not in that number 9 position, he's just kind of mid.
Yeah.
But for some reason, when he's in a 9 or when he's really up there in the attack, he just bags. Like, he's a proper finisher. I've got to give it to him, and he surprised me.
I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand. How do we actually get the best out of this guy? Because, like you said, when he starts in midfield, you saw at Anfield, like, there's no doubt he's a great presser of the ball, and he knows how to press and win the ball back. We signed him for his duels from La Liga. That was his main thing, winning the ball back and winning duels. But I don't even know. Whenever he's in the midfield, I don't feel like he contributes that much offensively. And, but somehow when you put him in the 9, he turns into a magician. Like, he just starts banging in goals, and his finishing ability, honestly, it might be a top 5 or even top 3 in the whole Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah. I mean, we did a poll on Instagram when I posted about. I made a little graphic, a little bit of a rage baity graphic, how he has, like, it's a crazy stat, but he currently has the same amount of goals as Alexander Isak in 2025, or the calendar year 2025, which is a bit insane. Obviously, I'm not really comparing the two, but that's a fact. But regardless, like, I then put a thing saying, is Marino our best finisher at the club? And it was 50-50. There was like half people said yes, half people said no. And when I tried to think to myself, okay, who are the better finishers? You got Gyokeres. I think we can agree on that.
Yeah, I voted no because Gyokeres, yeah.
Yeah. And I think who else? I'd rather. I do want to say Saka. I think Saka is a good finisher.
Yeah,
When I think about, do you think I mean, I think he's clinical. I know he's had a few sitters here and then. You think about PSG, the away leg. Another couple times with his head, but I don't know. I think he's a good finisher. But apart from that, honestly, I don't know who else.
I think it's honestly a tough one. I think obviously Gyokeres stand out. I think Saka. I think Trossard is a slightly better finisher. I
Oh,
remember
that's a
that
good
goal
point. Yeah.
against Everton. Like, bro, you see that one where he sliced it on the half volley?
Yeah.
Crazy goal. Like, there's not a lot of players with the catalogue of goals Trossard has. There's not a lot of players that can do that. But
That's true.
Marino, I'm telling you, this guy is top 5. But I just don't know what Arteta can do to actually get the best out of this guy.
Mm,
Do you like? Do you just leave him there and like in like as a second striker? I don't know.
mm.
I don't know what you do with him. But I just want to say like I think it was the first goal he scored where the ball is cut back and he just places the ball right across the goalie. You see the goalie he steps to his left, I believe, and Marino he just sends the ball right across him. I think his finishing IQ. I don't know where he's got that from, honestly.
No, he's a smart player. I've underestimated him quite a bit, but
Mhm.
I'd like to see him in this time where Havertz is injured. If Gyökeres is struggling, because we all know that Gyökeres, he will be a Haaland-esque player, which I don't want to disrespect Haaland by saying his on-the-ball play isn't the greatest. But what I mean is someone can mark him out of a game and he might not get
Yeah.
involved in as much. But I think Marino can contribute in that position whilst also trying to bag. So if we need one of them teams where we're playing against like I don't know, where there's a real big dominator in defense, like like a Van Dijk, or you saw even against the Ligt where he got shouldered a little bit more. But I
Yeah.
think Marino can kind of have that element of surprise because you really don't know where the hell he is, and I think also because of how he is a natural midfielder, his ball playing will be a bit better as well.
True.
So I'd like to see him now that Havertz is injured, who would be given that option. He could be the alternate to him at the moment for Gyökeres.
But the thing is, what happens once Havertz returns? That's for me. That's a bigger issue because it's then
Yeah.
like Havertz is going to be the second striker, and where do we leave Marino? He's obviously not going to start in the 6 because of Zubamendi. But yeah. Anyway, that's why Arteta's the manager. That's why he gets paid.
Yeah, true.
Is the
Leave him.
big
You can
bucks.
make that decision.
Exactly. That's not down to us. Anyway, moving on to Norway. Our captain Martin Odegaard. I thought, bro, he won 9 duels, 2 assists, 1 goal. Is he back to his best? New trim as well.
New trim, yeah. Actually, that's a good point. I forgot about that. I don't know. I mean, that score was a freak. 11-1. That is
Yeah,
insane. Haaland with, I don't know how many goals actually. 5 goals? Something like
I
that.
think so. Yeah, it's crazy.
Odegaard bagged the goal, 2 assists. It's good to him. Actually, I saw one of his assists as well. It was literally like, I'd say 30-yard ball. It was
Yeah,
so good.
I know.
And I won't get too carried away, but hopefully that's the momentum he needs. I don't know why he's like, to me, yeah, and I don't know how you feel, bro. If I cut my hair, if I'm getting a new trim, and like not even just like something that I'd get usually, if I'm going out of it, because he normally has that, he's like Gyokeres where he's got the
Yeah,
hair to the side,
yeah.
flicking it mid game. If he's gone straight buzz cut, bro, he better be
Straight.
on something different. I swear, I better see him bagging as the minute he comes back, because we've got some big games as well. Forest, which we'll get into later. City Champions League starts this month as well, so yeah, I hope it will. It's a sign of good things. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. When he cut his hair, actually surprised me. This
Mm.
might be a new him. Maybe, all jokes aside, apart from the hair, we actually need to see a sort of positional change. I want him to link up with the striker more. I feel like he just drops deep way too much. And if you can feed the ball like how he feeds Haaland, bro, we're back, man. Gyökeres,
Mm.
he's putting those chances away. 50 goals last season. Yes, ain't gonna be an issue. But
Yeah.
anyone else, any other player you want to shout out or nah?
What's I've got? Oh yeah, Gyökeres and Zubimendi. We've got
Yeah,
an assist each.
Zubimendi.
Based on stats wise, there's only other goal contributions. But apart from that, no, not really any other standouts. I think it's pretty successful. The only thing I do want to say, the big positive, which I think we can all agree with, no injuries, not a single
Oh,
injury. Love it.
yeah.
So I'm a happy man. Oh, actually, now I say it, Nwaneri got player of the match in one of his under 21 games for England, I think.
Okay, that's
That's
good. I didn't know
something I
that.
can play for. So yeah, it's good, man. Really, just a good time for Arsenal players on international break. So yeah, happy days.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Arsenal players going through an international break without no injuries, that's like a miracle. I swear that never happens. Like, it's
Literally.
so rare. Like, usually you see Saka pull up or just, well, Saliba is out, but that was pre. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, this is the most important time of the show. This is the part where, we can get clipped up really, really bad, man. Like, predictions, people, predictions. And Harry and I, we're not too shy of making a controversial prediction. We leave, we put our hearts out there. We say it with chest. And we've got some interesting predictions to give to you guys. So without further ado, let's pull out the list. Let's
Yep, ready,
start
man.
with position, Premier League.
Where are we gonna finish? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be realistic here, and I am actually trying to be as accurate as possible. Like, I'm not trying to be deluded or have any wild opinions. I'm trying to actually think, what do I think is gonna happen? Personally, if I'm being dead honest, I think we'll come in second. I don't
Yeah.
know if do you agree?
Um yes. I agree with that, unfortunately.
For second as well.
I think we'll come in second. I just don't think, what it is, yeah. I feel like we had a great transfer window. Like I said, Berta changed my life, man. I've never seen a window like this. But with Liverpool signing Isak, I don't know, man.
Hmm.
I think they're going to be just too hard to stop. The only thing I'm hoping for, I don't wish injuries on a player, but if they have a defensive crisis,
Woo!
we will be there.
Yeah, that's true. That's the only thing that I think that is their kryptonite this season.
Yeah,
Just if they have any injuries to Van Dijk or anyone, like you say as well, I'm not advocating any injuries. God bless them all.
God
But
bless.
yeah, what I would say is, uh, it's probably a worst case scenario. Like, I'd hate to finish second 4 times in a row. Do you know how incredible that is? But with the window we've had, the money we've spent, I
Yeah,
just feel like the pressure is on, and you can feel that internally and externally. I feel like every single one of these players now know they need to deliver. The manager definitely needs to know. The board, they probably need to. They're looking at them saying, "Listen, we put the money onto you now. Go
yeah,
give us the results. Go get us the trophies." And externally, God, man, the pressure is on in the fan base. Everyone knows. I mean, I think it will be a massive time come May, if we are here sitting here trophyless. But I'm not predicting trophyless. That's why I've said second.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, I just think, like you said, Isak and just Liverpool as a whole, I think what is most important with title journeys, which is a bit cliche, but you do need some luck. And if you look
yeah,
at the early stage of the moment, Liverpool have had some luck, man. I mean, the Bournemouth 2-0 up, 2-2. You think, okay, that's it. They bottled the 2-0 up. Nope. Last minute, couple of winners. We got Chiesa and then Salah to wrap it up.
yeah.
Then the Newcastle one. Bottle a 2-0 lead to Newcastle, who are down with 10 men. Last minute of the game, young 17-year-old Rio just bangs it in. And
You
then
can't
against
write it.
us, should have been 0-0, you could argue. I think most of those games end in 0-0. One
Yeah,
moment of magic, Slobosly, what a free kick. And
what a free kick.
and on the flip side with us, it is injuries already. That's my big issue. We're missing out on Saliba for 2 to a couple of weeks, so hopefully we'll be back for City.
Hmm.
We're missing out on Saka already. Odegaard looks back, so like we say, playing for Norway.
Yeah,
Um,
hopefully.
Havertz gone already, but it's just, yeah, it's not ideal, and I think just with all that, I'm gonna go for second, unfortunately.
Yes, a weird one. Like you said, internal, external pressure. But I don't know. These days, I always hear conflicting reports. I always hear that, obviously, we as fans, the external pressure, we're putting it on the manager. Like, we're
Yeah,
saying, bro, how many seasons must it take for you to win a major trophy by a major Premier League or Champions League? But internally, I'm hearing things like the board are happy with the manager, they're happy with the progress, there's no
that's
pressure
true.
on him. But I don't know if that's true though. I'm not saying the sources aren't credible. I don't know if that's true because especially after this transfer window, the amount of money we spent going into 200 million plus Hincapie, his fee is not even on the books, lucky enough, because it's a loan with an option. So that's on next year's transfer books.
Mm.
But yeah, listen, we have to deliver, but I don't think it's coming home, unfortunately. Second 4 years in a row. I might. I don't know, man. I might just cry.
You have to retire.
Unfortunately. But anyway, moving on. A place where we have never seen gold or
Oh God.
or medal or star. Um, Champions League. Yeah,
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to be realistic, and what my heart is telling me is, you know what, we can do it. We can do it. Of course, we can do it. Why can't we do it? But there's many reasons why we can't do it. If we even use my head, and not only the fact that I feel like Real Madrid, they never have too many off seasons. Last season was definitely an off season. This year, I doubt they got Xavi Alonso, and I think they're in for blood. But not only that, Liverpool are a real problem. PSG will be a real problem again. Although they've had some injury issues as well. I think Dembele's out for a bit. But yeah, I'm predicting quarterfinals. I think we get to the quarters.
quarterfinals. Yeah, unfortunately, I've actually got us at the same stage as last season. I think we make the semis and we crash out. I don't think we have enough, and I just think the teams that are gonna obviously potentially win it. I just think it's down to experience.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is. I think I trust our defensive line to go to anywhere in Europe and keep a clean sheet. However, the attackers, I don't know, man. When time gets tough, I feel like they lose confidence or something. Like we always struggle to find a goal, whether it's Bayern Munich away or I don't know. We just struggle to find a goal. So yeah, I think semis is the furthest we can go, man.
And like you said, I think it is more of a heritage thing. Like you go back to even as far as when we're in the Europa League. Remember, like the Chelsea final, 4-1, we lost in Baku. Sorry to bring it
Yeah.
up. I know it's going to touch little hearts there, but you look around at our attack there, and those were good players. We had Özil, we had Aubameyang, we had Lacazette.
Yeah.
When times mattered most, they couldn't deliver. We were 3-0 down, got a worldie by Iwobi,
Yeah.
and our main men were nowhere to be seen. And someone who we thought we had upgraded on, Giroud, comes back and bags against us. Then, as recent as, like you say, Bayern away, we lost 1-0. We couldn't find a goal anywhere. We had no real chances at all. We looked lost. The Real Madrid game away at the Bernabeu was the one time I looked at this team and said, "Oh my days, you guys can do something."
Yeah.
But even then, we were at the tip of what's the word? Capitulation.
Yes.
Capitulation there because you had Saka missing his penalty with his bloody Panenka attempt. And if it wasn't for really the defense playing so well and the midfield controlling that game, with Rice being amazing again, allowing for Saka to get that redemption story, I don't think we would have done well. So I mean, it's a thing where, like you say, I don't think we can go to any place in the world and score. I don't think our attackers have it in them, and I just think it's more of a heritage thing. I don't know why. I don't know what the mentality is, but I don't know. We just have no belief when it comes to those hard grounds, and it's something that we do need to change this season because you need to be confident no matter where you are if you want to go win big trophies. Because you've got to go to big places, hard places, difficult places, and win. But
yeah.
I don't know if we have it in us.
I don't know. My only hope is in Victor Gyokeres. I mean, he just seems like a guy that nothing phases him. You'll see, like, in pre-season when he wasn't scoring, people will be mocking him, this, that, and the other. Then he scores 2 goals. Next minute, he's flicking his hair. Like, the guy's mentality is top tier. So I think he's the one, he's going to keep scoring. And even if he misses, it ain't going to phase him. But, yeah, moving on, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. Next, we have... What do we have next? Carabao Cup. Okay, this is interesting. Interesting.
That'll be the first trophy of the season. The winners awarded.
Yeah.
Shall I say what I've gone for?
Go ahead.
I've actually gone from the semis. But I'll wait for the FA Cup because I'm revealing something later.
Okay,
I've gone for the semi-finals. The only reason I can justify this is by our history in that competition is awful. We've only won it twice, which, in perspective to other clubs, is actually disgraceful. But And B is Arteta's mentality towards it. I think last year was the only time where he actually took it seriously, and we got to the semi-finals. But even then, I doubt he will. Like when it comes to that January time where things start to heat up in the Premier League, I just think he'll prioritize that over the Carabao Cup, and that's why I've gone for the semis.
Yeah, no, I hear that. It's valid points, but I've actually got us to win it. People might call me crazy and all that, but I don't know. I feel like this season's different. In regards to that competition, I feel like we finally have the squad depth. Like even if he wants to throw it away, these are good players.
Oh, yeah,
Like
that's good.
he could put up a lineup of, like, for example, Ethan Wanyeri. He could put Eze, for example, and Havertz. Are you telling me that lineup's not good enough to win a Carabao Cup? It definitely can. Even Max Downman, he'll be getting good minutes in that cup, and he's a very good player for his age. I think we've got everything we need, honestly, squad depth wise. First competition as well. I feel like we're gonna win it. I can't even lie.
That's the truth right there. To be fair, I mean, even the defense, our backup defenders. What would our backup lineup be like? What Hincapié?
Yeah. White probably.
Yeah.
You could put Mosquera. Yeah.
And probably what MLS? Wait, can Hincapié play left side centre back?
Yeah, he could play left side centre back.
Yeah, so that's probably wow.
Yeah, that's a good lineup.
That is a crazy lineup. I mean, what the hell? The fact that Ben White is even in discussion of being our backup right back, I just find crazy as well. A couple of years ago, I thought he was one of our best players. He was insane. So a couple of injury problems, and Timber took the opportunity.
But the thing is, with White, I don't even see him as a backup player. I know I said backup, but I just mean like he's probably gonna be the one starting, because we can't risk Timber because of his injury history, and we're sort of monitoring his load. But I feel like White and Timber, you could start any one of them, just depending on the fixture. Yeah. You know, White, he loves that overlapping run, so maybe for low blocks, White's the guy to start. Timber, tough away games, let's say PSG Champions League, he's a great one-on-one defender, so we're going to start him. So you can utilize them differently. But yeah, man, I think we're bringing it home. We're going to see armpits, people. Don't click it.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Up there with you, the North Bank.
Listen.
But
yeah. Moving on. Next, our favorite competition. I feel like we own this competition, no doubt. Wembley.
Yeah, we need to bring it back, man.
The FA Cup, remontada. We're coming.
We're coming for you. That's my prediction. We're gonna get that FA Cup. Yep. Number 15, isn't it? We'll be 15. Number 15.
Yep.
Bro, we need that. We need that so bad. And even then, like, slide in the back of my mind, I'm always looking about who. Man United have always been right behind us with the FA Cups, and I think they're at 13.
Yeah.
So one more if they. And to be honest, I'm not really. No, even then, I won't say that, because when they were awful that 23-24 season, Ten Hag just randomly won it. So I won't try, undermine it by saying that they'll never win it this season because of how bad they are. But we just need we need that cup back in our hands, man. It's always been my favorite competition.
Same.
Not only because of how connected it is to Arsenal, because we are the lead winners of it, but also because growing up, me and you have been in the eras of our teams winning those FA Cups. We have the whole City FA Cup final, the Aston Villa one, the Chelsea one. That Chelsea one was top tier. I mean, both of them were top tier.
Both, yeah.
So I just think it'll be good just to get that back where it belongs. I think it's our competition, and yeah, man, another Community Shield run next year as well. That means so. Yeah, good times.
Yeah, I think the FA Cup's finally coming home. I mean, I've had enough of Ten Hag and his nonsense. Just got fired as well the other day. He's an unserious guy, man, honestly. But listen, it's time. We need the FA Cup to come back to us. This is probably, like you said, this is probably my favorite competition. The amount of memories I have, listen, Rob Holding, that was Holdinho right there. I've never seen a performance like that from a guy who doesn't start often. Listen,
him and Mertesacker that day was amazing. Locked up Diego Costa.
They were unreal. Obviously, against Villa, Sanchez stealing the show. That goal, oh my god!
Nuts.
Moments against Hull as well. Comeback.
Yeah, Santi Cazorla.
Oh my gosh.
Aaron Ramsey. That's why I always love Aaron Ramsey. That cold hero, man. Every time we needed the win in a cup final, he got it.
He was just there. But yeah, I think the FA Cup's coming back. So basically, I'm saying we're winning 2 trophies, and none of them are the ones we want to win.
Yeah, that's true.
What does that mean, though? What does that
Would you be
mean
happy
for our
with that?
football club? No, I wouldn't be happy with that.
You wouldn't?
No. Would you?
Oh, okay. Wait. Let me point this out to you. So you're saying we win the Carabao Cup and FA Cup.
Yeah.
Let's say we win them both, and we come second in the league, just about miss out on the title. We have a good title race, just about miss out on it, and we get to the semi-finals of the Champions League, like you say. You wouldn't think you wouldn't be happy?
I would be happy with that. I would be.
You'd be happy with that?
Yes. As long as hold up. As it depends how we go about the title race. If we fall off in like February, no, I'm not happy with that because that's the main objective. For me, the Premier League is number one. The Champions League, we've never won it, so I can't be making no claims. Who am I to put demands on that? But the Premier League is numero uno. So if we fall off in February, I'm not happy. I want it going right down to the wire. I'm talking last games. I'm talking Premier League game week 36.
Yeah. The reason I bring that up is it's not my original idea, but it just sparked something in my mind. I was watching, I think, the Gooniverse podcast, James from AFTV.
Yeah.
And he proposed something which I thought was very interesting. That you remember Liverpool in the 2022 season? They lost the league by a point because that crazy day of the season, final day of the season with the Villa game.
Nuts.
They lost the Champions League final to Real Madrid, but they won the Carabao Cup and FA Cup.
Yeah.
So they won those 2 trophies, but had good runs in the others. And I just wanted to see, because they will always remember that season for, I think it will be balanced. It'll be people thinking, you know what, we had a good season. We performed in every single competition. Didn't get all the ones we wanted to, but we came out with something. Others will say we got the worst 2 out of the bunch. You trade the other 2. So I just wanted to see your viewpoint. If we went all the way in the 2 big ones, came up short, but at least we fell back on the 2, lesser domestic competitions. But we won them. I just wanted to.
Yeah. Look. Like I said, if the Premier League run is good and we win those 2 trophies, I'm content. I see those 2 trophies are secondary objectives. Premier League, Champions League is first. I'm pretty sure every Arsenal fan will agree with that. But I want to know your thoughts on that. What do you think, though?
What on that? If we
if we win the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, fail the rest.
I'd be happy. I'd be happy because I don't think there's a divine right to win the Premier League and the Champions League. And not only that, it's just so difficult. People actually really underestimate it. It's not as easy as people sometimes frame it out to be, because you've thrown money at the league, you've just got the best players. And I just feel like it will build momentum for us as a winning mentality. Because then once you've won those 2 cups, no matter what they are, you can move into the next season with evidence, concrete proof that you can win when it matters. So then that will build over and over in seasons. And I think that's really important. I think people really underestimate the importance of winning trophies. Even Tottenham with the Europa League, you can see that even this season, they look so different because of that boost they got from that trophy. And I think it does play a factor. And I think it's just instilling that confidence. Even you look at Pep as well. What I really admire about Pep and his teams is that they went for everything. They went for every single competition.
They did.
And he'll always be remembered for the sheer amount that he's won. I mean, it's crazy, his cabinet. So I'd rather see that than what we've seen recently, really, just doubling down and coming out with nothing.
No, I'm sick of this doubling down nonsense. I think it's utter woke nonsense. I don't know how you can double down and come out empty-handed. What are you doubling down on air? But at the end of the day, we've got the squad depth. I don't know how many times I need to repeat myself. If I do not see a major trophy this season, then there's going to be outrage. I might lose it because I cannot see it a second again. I'm sorry. And just the fans singing that dumb song. Some of them singing that song. They haven't even got higher than 8th.
Do you know what winds me up? Some of our posts here, like on TikTok, every single time, war a trophy.
Oh my god!
And even today, I remember I posted just one of these posts. I saw it on my feed the other day. People putting their best performances on their team. I thought, let me do that. Best Arteta performances. Some of them weren't even our best. They're probably other contenders. Just throw them out there. the comments, I'm expecting, some debates from Arsenal fans. What a trophy! What a trophy! What a trophy! What a trophy! I'm like, that's amazing, isn't it? Oh yeah, we need to win something. I can't deal with this no more.
I just can't. I think last season was like my limit. Watching Spurs just lift that trophy,
Yeah,
and then Chelsea, they won the Conference League. I forgot about that. Yeah,
literally. I'm having Palace fans say what a trophy because they've got the FA Cup now, haven't they? Like it's incredible.
it's getting embarrassing.
Uh,
But yeah, let's move on. Let's move on. So we've
next
done the
one.
trophies: Premier League, Champions League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup. Let's move on to more individual season goals or individual trophies. Let's start off with people's favorite, the Golden Glove. How many clean sheets are we getting this season in the Premier League? Premier League specifically.
Yeah. I've gone for 15. It's more than last year, but it's less
Oh,
than the best we've ever got. The best we've ever got was the 2023-24 season with 16. So I'm going to go one less than that, but two more than last year. So I'm going to say, yeah, David Raya gets back Golden Gloves.
damn.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
I think our defense, like the depth we have, is crazy. So surely we have to see a increase in numbers from this season. I'm thinking, you know what? Initially, I was thinking we was going to get the same, but
Mm,
then when we signed him, Capier, obviously, I'm not saying he's a worldie but I'm just saying the depth is so stacked. I don't see why we can't get 14 clean sheets. I think the depth is crazy that we got now. So yeah, I think we're going to do one better than last season. We got 13, right? Last season.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, one better, 14.
Love
Now,
to hear it.
okay. All jokes aside, the people's actual favorite, top goal scorer.
I've gone for a pretty obvious one. I've gone for Gyokeres.
Yeah, I can't really argue with that. I can't really pull anything out of the bag other than Gyokeres. I would say Saka, but bro's been sidelined for so long. I
It's just,
mean,
yeah, it's the injuries. That's my issue.
yeah,
I'd go for Saka as well, but it's the injuries I'm really worried about. And with
yeah,
Madueke performing as he is, I feel like he might just get more minutes these days. So
yeah.
I think I've gone for Gyokeres.
Okay, so who's going to be supplying Victor Gyokeres with these assists? Who's going to be the top assister?
Who've you gone for? I want to hear what you're saying first.
Ooh, this is really tough because Saka's out injured. Odegaard is no longer the creative spark
Yeah.
that we've seen since the 22-23 season. Ooh, I think it's Eze. I put it
Eze.
out there.
Woo!
Eze. He's,
I don't
he's
mind
gonna
that.
do
I don't
it.
hate that shout. I think it's a decent shout.
Yeah,
I've gone
man.
for the more I think if you're thinking more tactically. And I've gone for Rice because of the corners. That's
Oh
that's
yeah.
it.
Okay,
I just think
that's
it's
fair.
too OP. I think he's just gonna continue that. So I'm
Yeah.
going for Rice.
You know what? Yeah. Oh, that's a good shout. You know.
He's already got like two, I think, or at least yeah, he's got one against United. He definitely has one against Leeds, I think. Or two
Damn,
against Leeds. I think he has 3 assists already. So that's why I'm going for it, man.
I can't lie. That's a crazy shout. Maybe no. You know, I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with
Yeah,
it. But
yeah. So that's
listen. As long as look, for me, I think if Eze gets the minutes, I have no doubt he's going to be top assister.
yeah, 100%.
But I don't know if he's going to get those minutes that
Yeah.
we think he's going to get. But anyway, we've done top goal scorer, done Golden Glove, top assist. What have we not done? Let
Hot
me
take, I
double
think, is
check.
it? Oh, player of the year.
Oh, do you want to do Player of the Year before hot take? What do you
Let's do
want
player
to
of the
do?
year.
Player of the Year. Player of the Year. I think I've gone with Declan Rice for my Player of the Year. I just think like the guy is just you saw what he did in those big moments. He shines bright, like 2 free kicks against Real Madrid. The guy is never injured. Just please let that continue, man. But yeah, I just think he's a leader. He's in our leadership group. I think we've got about 5 players, including Odegaard, Saka, Gabriel, Rice. Don't know who the last one is. I know Jorginho was a part of that as well, but he
Yeah.
left. Yeah, I just think
Yeah,
without Rice, this team crumbles at times, man. What do you
I
think?
agree. I've gone for the same. That's probably the boring answer, but
Hmm.
it just, like you say, it's injury records. The fact that he shines the brightest in the toughest situations. He's always the spokesperson when it comes to the media and stuff. And
Oh
I
yeah,
just think he probably has a massive voice in that team. and his performance showed for it. When it, when the lights are bright, boy does he shine. So I'm gonna go for him to get Player of the Year. It's just too consistent, man. Too consistent.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember where he placed in the Ballon d'Or. Do you know?
Oh, I don't have a clue, to be honest.
Oh, it's got to be top 10, surely.
Wait, is it when is the Ballon d'Or? Is it this month?
I think it is,
That'll
or
be interesting.
early October. It should be this month though.
Yeah, I think he'll get high this year because of that Madrid. Like,
Yeah,
if you do anything against Madrid, the whole world is watching. So for him to back them too, I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna carry him so much. And he got man of the match both games.
yeah, but I think he's got to get top 10 for me. I
Yeah.
think so.
And
But
apart from him, I just want to quickly say the only other considerations I had
mhm.
were the standards like Saka, but obviously injuries. And I also went a bit rogue. I thought maybe Gabriel,
Yeah.
Saliba, or Raya. I think the only reason it wouldn't be Saliba is because there's something about Saliba, because everyone kind of knows how good he is, and he's very quiet about it. He's very humble about it. So I don't think he's ever really given the flowers sometimes. Gabriel, he's so present. Like, he really shows, goes into the hard tackles, scores in big games. And that's why I think he might get more recognition. And Raya, the only reason I didn't go for him is because I don't think we should be relying as much we were on him last season, this season.
Yeah.
That's why. It's just more manifestation.
A bit off topic, but I feel like David Raya needs serious recognition. I think he needs serious praise. I mean, like, considering what happened with the Ramsdale situation, can you imagine how like unsettling that is? Like, you're thrown into goal. You got the OG Arsenal fans. They don't rate you as highly as the former number one. Like, it's just a tricky settle-in period. And okay, at the start, he wasn't great, but my word, has he saved us so many times? How many double saves has he made? You think like Villa? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, Atalanta, the penalty.
Oh my gosh.
Was that
Yeah.
Atalanta? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was insane. Man United away last season. There have been some great. I mean, yeah, I agree. I think people really underestimate what that has on a player when you know how other fans view you. You know that you're not their favorite, and people kind of they feel at times threatened by your arrival. But like you say, he's been so essential into how we play, and I agree.
Yeah. But oh god, this one might be a bit mad. Hot takes.
Hot take.
Well,
Hot
it's
take time.
spicy.
I'm excited for this.
Listen, the heat at Nando's, it was lemon and herb. Now we've gone to extra hot.
Woo!
This is woo. It's very interesting. You better like it. What have you got, man? What have you got?
Okay, my one is hot, but it's not too hot. Like, if I was to put it on the Nando's thing, like we're saying, I'll probably go for a medium. I don't think it's actually that hot. But I'm going to go for the fact that Eze will replace Odegaard as our main creator.
Oh!
Do you think that's hot? Okay, that might be hot then, okay?
Oh, no, bro, that is hot. Whoa.
Shit, okay. But I think the reason why it is obviously A, he's our captain, and B, it's just... I just think that Arteta glazes Odegaard so much, I don't think he'll have the humility to take him out. But I'm going to say, fuck it. Eze's going to get that spot, and he's going to make it his, our number 10.
Damn. So wait. What does this mean for the captain then? Hold on.
I think it will be more of a... And now this is going to be really... Okay, now I think about it, it might be quite bad. But I think this season, Zubimendi will be good, but he just won't... There'll be something off. So I think we're going to gradually transition Rice back into a 6. Odegaard will go into an 8. And he'll be more like... He'll still do his pressing actions, but he just won't be that ball playing player that he is now, our main creator. And then we'll have Eze as that number 10.
Damn. So Odegaard could be going into more of a sort of Xhaka role, maybe.
Kinda, yeah. That's my thinking behind it. It's just the only issue with that is his physicality. But who knows? That's just, you got to have a take. That's our take.
But I think that's mad hot take. I mean, I can't even lie. My one, I don't know if it's mad or not. I feel like a lot of people are with me on this one, but
yep, I'm ready for this.
I think if we go trophyless, I think the fans will pressure the board to sack the manager. That's what I think.
So you think we'll get sacked 100%?
Yeah, if we go trophyless, I think he's gone. And the reason I think that is not even because the owners, they don't want him out. I think they love the guy. I just think with the amount of money they've spent, especially if we lose the Premier League to like a team that isn't Liverpool or City, I can't see that happening. I cannot see that happening.
Oh, yeah.
But if we lose the Premier League to a team that is not
Like a
Liverpool or
Chelsea.
City, like a Chelsea, bro, I'm telling you, he's gone. I'm telling you, and we go trophyless, like no trophies, no Carabao Cup, nothing. I'm telling you, the guy's gone.
I can see that, yeah.
The fans, they'll get onto the board and they'll look at the amount of money they've spent. They'll look at the players, the options he have off the bench and starting. There's no excuses they can make for him. So we'll see.
That's hot, man. That's hot. I can definitely see that, but yeah, it's just the whole culture. I don't know. Yeah, but hey, man, I respect it. I respect that.
I mean, listen, God forbid, I hope that doesn't happen. But if something like that happens, I'm afraid it could be like Wenger out days, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Go on, it's time to go.
It's time to go. Good man said. But yeah. Let us know, guys. What do you think about the predictions? Do you agree? Do you disagree with us? Any controversial takes? Was there any delusional takes? That's what I want to know. Am I deluded? Just say it, man. Just say it as it is. But yeah, most importantly, international break is now over. Yes.
Thank the Lord.
Moving on to the Premier League. You got kind of a tough game. I mean, Forest, Nuno Espirito Santo, gone. No longer there.
Yeah.
Ange Postecoglu, Mr. Mate, Mr. I don't even know what this guy is. Mr. I win trophies on my second season. He did it, to be fair. But yeah, what are you thinking about that game?
It's a difficult occasion, I'll say that, because on paper they were a good enough team, but we have a good record against them at home. However, yeah, the issue here is new manager bounce. You're always scared the new manager bounce. I mean, no matter who you're playing, and I'm just shocked. What's your opinion on this whole Maranakis situation? Like, what's your opinion on him as an owner?
I don't know, this Maranakis guy. I don't know. I gotta be careful what I say because I think
he might be careful.
Like, I don't know, man. Is he like mafia or something? I feel like that thing with like Gibbs White. Like honestly, he looks like he was held hostage. I'm not even joking. Like I feel like Maranakis, he could have easily had like a weapon or something. I don't know. I feel like if I was the manager, I'd be scared of that guy, man. Honestly, because I don't know what he's gonna say or do. Now, I feel like it was harsh to get rid of Nuno, man. All jokes aside, I don't know. I just feel like he took Forest to a place where they were competitive and they could go into any game and actually get a result, like against Liverpool, against City, against us. They've done it like numerous times against like big six sides. So to get rid of him like that, I don't know. And Ange as well as a replacement. I wouldn't pick him personally.
I think that's the more controversial thing. Is how Ange was last year with Spurs. It's just how are you going to adapt to his style of play? Like Ange, I don't think he can do what he did at Spurs here. There's no way. Surely he hasn't got the players. And even if he does have the players, look what that happened to his players at Tottenham. They were in an injury crisis. Maybe that is down to luck, but I always point sometimes that there has got to be some methods to these madness. Like if there's no smoke without fire. If there are so many injuries, there's got to be a reason to it. And I think maybe the method of his intensity of training, like you see how high they press, see that line that they play, and you're telling me Murillo and Milinkovic are going to play that high of a line. Are you taking them? I can't see that. I can't see that happening. The wing backs, maybe. Ola Aina, Nico Williams, these guys are good, good players. The centre backs, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way.
No, I don't see how you can go from the Nuno philosophy to the Ange philosophy. It's too quick of a turnover for me, and there's no way. There's got to be an adjustment period. I think they're going to struggle, man. And this guy, like, he's known for just going all guns blazing and just sticking to that same approach. No matter what, they'll be 3-0 down. Bro's telling them to still have the high line. Like, Ange, man, please. But listen, this is good news for us. We know what he does. We know his game. Like, I don't think he's going to pull out anything that's unpredictable. So, listen, we need to get the win. Especially after what happened, against Liverpool. The win has to be on the cards for me.
Yeah, the positives I see is that Arteta's undefeated against Ange, never lost,
Hmm.
drew once, and overall, I don't think they've had a great start to the season. Forest, obviously, they had that embarrassing loss against West Ham, really, that 3-0 at home, which, by the way, ruins my FPL. I captained Morgan Morgan Gibbs White, and look what happened. But I just think it's so harsh on Nuno what happened. He spoke out, and I don't even think he said anything rash, but just like that, it's just amazing how quick things turn around in football sometimes, and how that will impact this weekend. Yeah, it's gonna be definitely an interesting game. I'm just hoping that we can get the result.
Yeah, I don't think Nuno said anything mad. Do you understand? Like at the end of the day, he's come out and he said, the relationship with Maranakis is just a bit. I don't know. It's just not great. Like he didn't say anything bad about it, but maybe sometimes they don't see eye to eye. But listen, that's the top end of business. You ain't gonna see eye to eye with everyone,
Yeah.
especially the owners. I'm sure Arteta and the Kroenkes, they've definitely had head to head. Especially when you look at like January, where we had an injured striker and they didn't sign anyone. You didn't think he was mad. Come on,
Hmm.
man. But I just wanna just screen share a little. What we got here? A little head to head. Let's
Oh,
just,
no, head to head.
yeah, a little head to head. I
So for
mean,
score, big up.
big up Sofa score on that, but yeah, let's just look and see. 2022,
I was
5-0
at that game.
Arsenal. Yeah, man. I mean, that's historical right there.
That was a great game. That was party. I remember I watched his worldie. That was great. Nelson 2 goals, I think, off the bench because Saka got injured early on. That was a really good game. Yeah.
Forest 1-0 Arsenal. This game,
Oh, that won City the league, didn't it?
oh my god.
That was
Taiwo, what's his name? Awoni. Oh god.
yeah.
Let's just move on with that. 2-1. Decent game.
Yeah. What was that game again? I can't even. Oh, I remember that actually. Do I? No, I don't know. What was the? Oh yes, that was the first game of the season. Timber got ACL.
Yeah.
Ah, damn. Hey, fuck that.
Um, Forest 1, Arsenal 2. I don't even remember this game, to be
Oh
honest.
yeah, I think Saka scored near post shot. Who else scored for us? So someone else scored for us. Is that Jesus? That was a very very tough game though.
Oh, was it? No, Havertz. Havertz,
Havertz.
remontada. Yes.
Uh
It had
huh.
to be Havertz. Surely it had to be. Because remember, that was the time when, yeah, no, that was the time when he was struggling. Like, he wasn't playing well in the midfield. Surely it had to be him. Let's double check that.
Let's have a look.
Can I
Let's
see
double
that?
check. Let's not get something wrong.
Yeah, let me not.
Oh, and Ketia. Go up. Go, scroll up. Scroll up. Yeah, look.
Eddie. Huh?
Eddie.
Am I smoking? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not.
I do remember when you scored, it was tight towards the end, but yeah, I was guessed. Oh wait, no, hang on. Oh no, you're the wrong game. I just realised. Go back.
Wait, how do I go back? Oh
I got
no.
Uncle on the laptop.
let's just cut. Let's just cut.
Let's get it
Anyway,
out.
let's just. How do I even get this off my screen? Hey, goodness gracious. Anyway, yeah, man. But what's the score prediction anyway?
Wait, one thing before we get into that, one thing I do want to mention here. You know the whole thing about Maranakis?
Mm.
There's one thing that I always find bizarre, and I don't know if I'm the only one that remembers this. I'm sure I'm not. But now that he's such a renowned name in the media and every single fan knows him, I knew this guy in 2020 before COVID. Remember Olympiacos? We lost
Oh yeah.
because of that last minute, and Aubameyang could have scored another.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Arteta got COVID. And that was because Maranakis got COVID. What happened? Maranakis Arteta was shaking hands. That man gave Arteta COVID. And now look what happened. Now he's a villain everywhere. He's been my villain for years. Don't get it twisted. He's the one that put us into lockdown, man. I don't like this guy.
Bro has a whole story about Maranakis. Damn.
Oh, you know what? That Olympiacos game actually put me into recovery, like rehab for about months after that. I mean, that was horrible times. Those were some serious
Nah,
trenches.
it was deep times, man. Rehab, Amy Winehouse settings. Like, my god, it was just peak. But anyway, yeah. Score predictions. Like, what do you think?
Okay, cool. Predictions. Lovely. I'm gonna go for. I'll go for a You know, I'm going to be confident. I'm going to go 3-0.
3-0.
I think they're going to struggle with that. Yeah, new manager bounce. I don't think it will work. I think it'll be tight for the most of the game, but once we get that, the floodgates will open because Ange will go all for it. And I know at home typically we don't keep a lot of clean sheets, but this year I'm hoping it'll be different. I'm going to manifest that we get back-to-back clean sheets at home. 3-0.
I like that. I've gone for a decent 2-0. I think we'll keep a clean sheet because against Liverpool we defended well apart from that free kick. So yeah, I just don't think Forest will have enough. Like you said, new manager bounce. That ain't working for me, especially not away from home. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Our record against them, as you saw before, I started turning to an uncle. Our record was quite good. So, but I think I got gyokeres on the score sheet again. I think I got to go for Eze. I think he's got something. Just
I like
remember
that.
I said that.
You know what we'll do? I think what we'll do every week we'll do these predictions, and I think we should only do. Let's say let's count it by the correct score.
Okay, yeah.
So whoever gets the most amount of actual clear-cut correct scores at the end of the season wins, I guess. We'll do that little 1v1.
But what if none of us get a correct score for the whole season?
For the whole season, then we end the podcast. I'll say that right here, right now.
That's an agreement. We're not coming back.
Because at that point, we don't. What you listen to us for? We got nothing to say.
Yeah, we don't know bull. Anything else to say for today's episode?
Other than that, man, I'm pretty happy. That'll be episode. I'm a happy guy.
Man. But people, listen, let us know your opinions in the comments. Give us your predictions as well. And like I said previously, I want to know your opinions about these hot takes because, we put our chest on the line. Do you understand?
Yeah, man. Gotta give your own.
Replacing captains, managers getting sacked. It's all over the place at this football club. Extra hot. Nando settings, people. But look, no lemon and herb. Make sure to check out all the social medias. It'll be in the description. TikTok, Instagram, we're everywhere, man. You'll see the clips everywhere. Make sure to check out our individual channels as well, in the description as well. Harry, you got anything loading?
Yeah, man. In the process, I'm going back to uni soon, so more day in the life vlogs on my personal one, and for my own channel, cooking up something. Got some new content, football on the way, some gaming content on the way, and yeah, I'm happy. Gonna plan a lot of things.
Damn. Okay, I like that. Listen, man, I've got something for you guys on the ABZ channel, man.
ABZ
content.
on display. Really?
Yeah, man. Listen, we're gonna talk. But cool. Guys, check out the social medias. If you've enjoyed today's podcast, please like the video, share this video. Let's get the views up. We're trying to build a community. Yeah. Be there for episode 3 of the Is Yours Gold podcast. It's coming out soon next week. Stay tuned, people. All right. Peace.